One of the hardest parts of getting older is feeling like something's off in your body, but not knowing exactly what. It's not just aging, it's often your hormones too. When they fall out of balance, everything feels off. But here's the good news. This doesn't have to be the story of your next chapter. Hormone Harmony by Happy Mammoth is an herbal formula made with science-backed ingredients designed to fine-tune your hormones by balancing estrogen, testosterone, progesterone, and even stress hormones like cortisol. It helps with common issues such as hot flashes, poor sleep, low energy, bloating, and more. With over 40,000 reviews and a bottle sold every 24 seconds, the results speak for themselves. A survey found 86% of women lost weight, 77% saw an improved mood, and 100% felt like themselves again. Start your next chapter feeling balanced and in control. For a limited time, get 15% off your entire first order at happymammoth.com with code NEXTCHAPTER at checkout. Visit happymammoth.com today and get your old self back naturally.
Hey, it's Amy Brown from The Bobby Bones Show. Join me in supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for a chance to win a trip to meet Megan Maroney at the 2025 iHeart Country Festival in Austin, Texas on May 3rd, hosted by Bobby Bones. We're going to hook you up with tickets, flights, hotel, food credits, and a meet and greet with Megan Maroney. Take action now to support St. Jude and help cure childhood cancer, and you're going to be entered for a chance to win. Visit iHeartCountryTrip.com to learn more.
And we are back. Be Rich. What's going on, man?
Trae, we are doing episode 7 today. Heavenly number, man. We got to make this one count, bro.
7 is a really, really great number, man. Episode 7, man. How you feel about it?
Man, I feel good, man. How was your week, man? You had a good week? I saw you down at Disney. One of my favorite things I want to do. I haven't done. You got a chance to see the Star Wars and he showed me the Millennium Falcon, life size. Like, what was that like, man?
I mean, man, to being a Star Wars fan, being from the generation when Star Wars was very, very, I mean, it's still popular, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Coming from that generation where I had Star Wars toys. I mean, it was amazing going on the actual Millennium Falcon. You know what I mean?
It was big.
Yeah. I mean, it was a large ship. I mean, of course, because they had like the line.
Yeah.
Get on the ride, went through it. So yes, they created it. It was big. You end up getting in like the cockpit of the ship.
Really? So everybody got a chance to do that.
You get a chance to drive. So it was like two of the boys, my son and another one of his friends was the pilot. Then we had two fighters who were in the middle. Two of the young boys who were like handling the weaponry and all that, and then me and one of the other dads, we were like the engineers trying to like fix anything if the plane got shot or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it was cool. It was a really dope ride.
Was it like kind of like, I don't know if you ever rode the Simpsons ride where like makes you feel like a roller
like
coaster and stuff? Like was it like kind of play with your mind and make you feel like you going in 3 dimension and all that?
I mean, it wasn't exactly like that, but you did go through some things. You definitely were flying.
Did it feel like you was flying?
Oh yeah. The space.
That's what I'm asking.
Felt like you got shot. Like you felt the explosion. Like it was a really dope ride.
I gotta do that.
Yeah, it was a really dope ride.
But how long was the wait? Was it a long wait?
Man, well, you know, man, we had those passes, man, to breeze right on through.
Oh, okay. You did it the right way.
Yeah, man, we breezed right on through, man. It was cool though, man. It was cool, man. You know, anytime you get a chance to spend time with the kids, man. Yeah. Anyway, man, let's get into it. Episode 7, right? Mm-hmm. So here we are in the city of Atlanta. You know, I mean, we're Atlanta fans.
Okay.
And so this is something that I think people are maybe speaking about not only here in the city of Atlanta, but across the NBA stratosphere. Let's just say that Trae Young got hurt, which we know Trae Young was hurt. Mm-hmm. What it is, it's about to be April right now on this particular day of the taping. Trae got hurt probably about a month and a half ago, right after All-Star.
Yeah.
But since he's been out, DeJounte Murray has taken more of a leadership role, been the guy that they've had to depend on.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying DeJounte is proving this should be his team. So you let me know. You let me know how you feel. Is it DeJounte Murray's team now? Or is it Trae's team? Or should everything stay status quo?
Well, DeJounte was in the midst of a lot of trade rumors this past February.
True.
And I remember reading from a lot of sports people that DeJounte's game has fallen off. He's not the same defensive player. He's not getting the same assists. He's only averaging this amount of points. And in my opinion, Trae Young and DeJounte are true point guards. Am I right?
In my opinion, too. Yes, yeah. I totally agree.
And so I think I'm a Trae Young fan.
Yeah, we know.
I'm a big Trae Young fan.
We know that. He is the Trae Young fan club leader.
I'm one of the leaders. But I'm also a realist, and I also can like be honest. I like Trae Young. I don't want him to go anywhere. But DeJounte has really shown me that he's a leader. Where what I mean by that is that people like him. And I can honestly say I don't know if people like Trae. I don't know if we talked about this before episodes back. The light skin factor, is he catching that, or is it his attitude? And you know, I'm a light skinned man. I've experienced that. So I'm kind of like say Trae.
But is it the light skin or the attitude, even with yourself?
Exactly. And you're right. Because I do have an attitude. I do have an attitude. I do have an attitude. But I'm gonna tell you one experiment I did do, and I'll get back to that.
Okay.
Because I want to stay on topic. Just remind me to come back to it.
Okay.
DeJounte is really showing some leadership out there, and he's really taking the team and inspiring them to follow his play. I think sometimes Trae be at midcourt, shoot a shot, people running down there to get in position, and like, what the hell is going on here? You know, and I can kind of see how that could probably piss somebody off. But I think people do like Trae Young, so I think DeJounte Murray is showing by example and leadership that he's trying to make this his team by default by his play on the court. I still think it's Trae Young's team. I mean, I think he's the face of the Hawks. I don't know what the ownerships and the people in charge are doing, but something has to be done. And I mean, what I would like to be done is like, how can they coexist? How can Coach Quinn get them to play like he's playing when Trae's not there, with Trae there, like to figure it out? Because damn, DeJounte look good against Boston. We beat them twice in 1 week.
Man,
bro.
Two ball dominant players. How can they both?
I don't know.
He's doing when Trae's
I don't know, man. And somebody looks like they're gonna have to go. But I know one thing: DeJounte's trade stock has gone up for sure.
It has.
For sure.
That it
and
has.
And Trae Young, people know what you're getting out of him because he's definitely put up the numbers.
Yeah.
I want Trae to figure it out as far as like, and he's leading by action. He's out there playing, but I don't get it. I don't know what it is to why it's not, why he gets so much hate. Why wasn't he a leader on the All-Star votes? Why isn't he being skipped over the important international games and the Olympics and things of that nature? Like, he definitely belongs, in my opinion. I like him. He's definitely exciting to me. He's definitely a superstar.
Hold on.
In my opinion,
Trae is a superstar.
I think Trae is a superstar.
Okay, we're going to have to discuss this further a little later.
I would love to. All right, and what do you think, man? Like,
superstar.
Let's come back to the superstar. Let's talk about the roles on the team.
Well, I'm going to say this first. To all of the fans, the media, I'm a fan too, to all of us who have said, since Trae Young has been out, DeJounte has proven that the Hawks need to get rid of Trae. It's an old song. Whoa, Kimo Sabe. Big ballin' is my hobby, man. Whoa, Kimo Sabe. Chill out, man.
Yeah.
The Hawks are what? After this game, they just beat the Celtics for the second time. 12-10. 12-10 with Trae being out. Whoa. 2 games above 500. I'm talking about, whoa, you guys are really lighting it up out there on the court without Trae. Now, I will admit, the team was under 500 with Trae, but I don't think that Trae being out, them being just 2 games up, has proven that you have to get rid of Trae.
No, I agree.
I mean, I love Trae Young as a player. I love DeJounte as a player. The Hawks took a big risk to bring DeJounte in. 2 ball-dominant players. We thought we were going to get to see a lot of off-the-ball play from Trae or off-the-ball play from DeJounte. I don't think that they're able to do that. I'm not going to put it on either one of the players. I don't know if they're even being asked to do that. But all I'm saying is it hasn't worked the way that
we wanted to work.
Sure, exactly.
And I can say this though, during the year we went to the Eastern Conference Finals,
which is one of the worst things that ever happened to the Hawks.
I can agree, but what I'm trying to point out is Trae led that team. He was one of the catalysts for us getting there.
He was the biggest catalyst.
And he definitely had some moments, especially in New York, got a chance to like really, take a bow at midcourt and piss the Knicks. So I mean, I know he's capable. But hold on. He's capable, but wasn't it Miss Jackson, if you're nasty, that said, "What have you done for me lately?" Well, I got you. But my point is, I know it can be done. We just got to figure out.
Can it?
I think it can be done. They got to figure out how to play with each other. Maybe it's times where one's out. All right, you out this couple minutes. All right, DeJounte, go do your thing. All right, Trae, go do your thing. Maybe it can coexist like that and they rest it. I don't know.
Well, back to what I was about to say. I don't think that it has been proven that it's DeJounte's team or that you should get rid of Trae. But,
I agree.
But something has to be done. Now, where the Hawks are with all of the assets, the future assets that they gave up to bring in DeJounte, the Hawks don't have anything as far as draft capital, real draft capital, after this draft coming up this summer. So, I don't know. They're going to have to try to build that capital up one way or another. DeAndre Hunter not finna get you that draft capital. He's not going to get you that draft capital.
I wish he could be consistent. Go ahead.
Big O is not going to get you that draft capital. Really, really, really good player. I think Hunter is a good player. I think that Hunter is not the player we hoped he would be, but we'll get to that another day. You're not going to get that draft capital from him. So you have two players who you really can potentially get the draft capital from.
For sure.
The highest one on the totem pole is Trae. You want some future first-round picks, Trae is the man who can get it for you. Now, DeJounte, as long as he keeps balling out during this time, his stock can continue to go back up. But
you're going to get the most for Trae regardless.
I'm not willing to say that Trae Young is a complete problem, but I am willing to say that the Hawks are in a point to where they have to figure something out.
They got to figure something out.
And I know that sounds like no-ish Sherlock, but at the same time, it's just the truth, and it has to be said.
Quick question: why make the trade for DeJounte?
Well, I mean, they felt like they needed another star or another potential star, potential superstar. They couldn't find it anywhere else. No, who else was going to come and play?
But why get two ball dominant stars that all stars? They were both all stars when he traded.
Yeah, they were.
Why get two all stars at the same position as ball dominant? Why do that? I kind of see why Travis Slank left now.
Man, I mean, hey, look, Travis Slank was against it by all reports. Yeah. But Travis Slank don't get no passes.
Oh, I already know how you feel about him.
Travis Slank don't get no passes.
I already know how you feel about Travis.
In my book.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Travis Slank was as big a problem in the city of Atlanta with the Atlanta Hawks as anybody else. So, but I don't know why they made that trade. Especially, I think Travis Slank liked DeJounte Murray. I think he didn't like what they had to give up to get him.
Yeah.
To give up all those unprotected picks. To give up, I want to say, 3 first-round draft picks unprotected, or at least 2 unprotected for sure. That's ridiculous. I mean, that's just straight up ridiculous. And now that it's not working, I mean, what are you going to do? The Hawks have to figure something out. And unfortunately, somebody's going to be on the chopping block. We can keep hoping, we're going to get us a star. They're going to go out and bring who? Who the Hawks bringing in?
I thought we was going to get the guy from Toronto, Siakam.
Siakam.
I thought we was going to get him.
Siakam ain't want
He didn't even want to come here. That's crazy.
But how?
But don't nobody want to come here.
Is it crazy to people who live in the city of Atlanta?
I'm starting to see,
or
man.
people who live outside the city of Atlanta? Is it just us that believe it's crazy? Which one is it?
I'm starting to see that, people outside of Atlanta, they don't think it's just Loserville for the basketball team. That's what I'm starting to see. And it's like, I see so much more, especially when we went to Eastern Conference Finals. I thought we could have just brought some people in and really changed the makeup of the city.
Man, nobody wants to come. Well, I'm not going to say nobody, but it's very hard to get players to want to come to the city of Atlanta in the NBA. I mean, players been coming in NFL, but it's a little different in the NFL. It's a little different.
So if you're, I feel like the general manager we have don't know what the fuck he's doing right now.
I mean, who is he?
I don't know.
And when I say who is he, I mean I know who he is, but I'm saying
I don't know what he's done.
Where did his track record come from?
Well, right now he's not done anything. I think it's some friends, some family of the friend, whatever. I don't see what's going on. but if you was the GM, what would you do?
Right now with this particular Hawks team,
yes,
man, you gotta trade somebody. You have to trade one of your big guns. As much as I don't want to get rid of Trae, I really don't want to get rid of DeJounte, but you have to get future assets, because what are you going to do? Are you going to ride it out for the next 2 years when you don't have assets and hope that it finally gels and it comes together and we have this kumbaya moment? More than likely, you will not have that kumbaya moment. More like if you look at the tenure of the Hawks from the time we started the rebuild in 2018 to now, we've had one season where they really had a really good season, and that's when they went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Exactly.
After that, every season has been slightly above 500 or below 500. So what are you going to do? You've given away your assets. You have to make a move. I mean, you can say, well, we're going to bring in a star. Who is he?
I have no clue.
And what assets do you have to trade for said star?
I tell you what I would do. I would get rid of Clint Capella for sure. I'd get rid of him. Get rid of DeAndre Hunter. I don't want to get rid of I don't want to get rid of Murray, and I don't want to get rid of Young. But if they can't figure it out when Young comes back,
still gonna be in the same spot then. Because getting rid of Hunter and Capella, what is that gonna change? Hunter. And
it depends on what you get back for him. I don't know what we're gonna get back for him. I don't know who's gonna come.
Man, look, man, for Hunter, you might get an In-N-Out burger and some of those new.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
Some of those new little Caesar, little small pizza bites.
Couple jalapeno peppers.
Yeah, man. Like,
look, it depends on what we get in return, but we definitely I feel like Jalen Johnson is something to talk about. I'm excited about him.
Okay, yes.
I feel like he can develop into something, and I know I told you he could be a superstar. There go that word again.
Man, you just
I'm just throwing it out. No, I did. I said Trae Young, and I said Jalen Johnson can turn.
Somebody get a round of applause at an open mic. They automatically a superstar in your book.
What the hell are you talking about, man? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that Trae Young right now is a superstar to me.
You won the talent
and
show
I
at
said
your college.
Jalen Johnson can turn into a superstar, especially how he nutmegged Austin Rivers.
Well, we're not calling it that anymore.
I give him a star for that. Thank you, man.
From now on, that is officially called the sack lunch.
The sack lunch. He gave him a sack for.
If you get dunked on, and unfortunately, someone's genitals are in your facial area, that's a sack lunch.
Man, did you see that?
Yeah, we made a video about it.
Man, y'all got to go check that out, man. Go check out
the video about
sack lunch. But let's not stay off topic. Man, I really don't know, man. I hope if for some reason Trae and Murray can gel, we could be something. But that's a big if, because they've had a year and a half to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean the Hawks have much bigger problems than just Trae and DeJounte.
Yeah,
I mean like the lack of defense, and there are a lot of people who are going to want to point immediately and say, well, Trae, it has to be Trae Young, has to be Trae. I mean, Trae is a defensive liability. Am I going to put all of the defensive problems on Trae Young's shoulders? No, I will not. But they don't play defense. I mean, the offense is not the problem. Man, the Hawks been putting up numbers. I'm talking about the Hawks got box office numbers on offense. But the defense is, it doesn't matter if you're scoring 130 when you're giving up 136, 138, 140 every night. Yeah. Now, that doesn't happen every night, but you guys understand what I'm trying to say.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Well, stay tuned, man. Like, is it going to be Trae or is it going to be DeJounte, man? What you think? I think the most likelihood DeJounte going to build his worth up. We get a bunch of picks for him and a superstar. And that's what I like to see, if it's got to happen. But best case scenario, I want to see them work it out, man.
Man, we playing 2K. You think we finna get a bunch of picks and a superstar?
Well, I mean, you know, I do it on 2K.
Or
I mean, what I do is I just soup up the attributes to where they will accept it. So we need to do that. We need to soup up the attributes for somebody. We need to soup up the attributes for Bruno Fernando. Soup him up and go trade him out, man.
If that ain't some 2K or some Madden BS, boy, I'm trying to tell you, take the
player.
Get
him 99 on everything.
Then trade him
up,
and you keep all your core players
man.
Good.
And trade the second round picks, man.
Let me tell you, man, you're just not about to get, in my opinion, you're not about to get multiple picks and a superstar for Trae Young or DeJounte Murray. Now, you can get multiple picks, but and a superstar? I mean, of course, we here in Atlanta, I mean, we're only hoping for one guy. I'm just telling you.
What guy?
I don't want nobody else.
Oh, I already know.
If they can't pull the trigger and bring in Ant-Man, keep everybody else, man.
You know what?
That's all we want.
I would trade Trae Young for Ant-Man now. I ain't gonna even lie.
I mean, you would be a fool not to.
Trae Young and 4 first-round picks, bring me Ant-Man, man. I would be happy with that.
I mean, now that's saying something because you told me that, I mean, I don't think it's anybody that you said you would trade for Trae Young.
Man, within the past 2 months, Ant-Man's made me a believer.
You probably wouldn't even give up Trae Young for Giannis, would you? The fact that you have to think about it is ridiculous.
I mean, Giannis is a much better player than Trae, but I love Trae. I would.
Trae Young for the Joker.
Yeah, I would.
You had to think about it.
I would.
Why are you pausing when it comes to the Joker, when it comes to Giannis?
He's just boring to me, but I want to win.
Championships.
I want to win.
A championship because he has one.
I want to win.
Okay.
I want to win. But he is boring, though.
All right. How about this? How about Trae Young for Luka Doncic?
I would. I want Luka. I want Luka, man. Luka big. Luka been showing me some stuff, man. Shut up, man.
I wouldn't know.
He's tall. He's a tall guy. Got some weight on him.
Okay.
And he puts up triple doubles, man.
Okay.
He can get rebounds, assists, and he can score.
I'm not giving up Trae Young for Luka. I'm not.
I would.
I'm not.
I would.
Because, like I've said before, what has Luka won?
Nothing.
All right then. So you're gonna give up something.
All right. Look at this. DeJounte, Luka, Jalen Johnson, Clint Capella, Big O. You don't think we'd be a better team?
Hey man, you're a Trae Young hater. Trae.
No, I'm being for real. I'm being for real. I'm not a try.
Next time you see B Rich and you with Quavo.
Hold on. Go.
Next time you see B Rich and you with Quavo. I'm
gonna show y'all on the.
Let them know, Trae.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna show y'all on the story. I got a big Trae Young jersey right there, and it's signed.
So listen to everyone listening. This is the funny thing, and why I call him a Trae Young hater, because we've had multiple disagreements and debates. And I've always been called the Trae Young hater. He is the number one Trae Young defender. So I'm actually being a little tongue-in-cheek by saying he is a Trae Young hater. He's 100% not. I have been called a Trae Young hater just because I said I want Trae to stop shooting threes from, what is it, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium where the Falcons play?
Yeah, man.
Before he even gets to State Farm Arena, he's chucking up threes. But I really do like Trae Young. I really feel like
I love Trae Young.
Yeah, I mean, they have not proven that they need to get rid of Trae. But I'm starting to feel like there's no other options. And
I met Trae Young this past off season, and like cool guy, man, like friendly, took pictures with my artists and his parents, and you know, was willing to be in the video. I mean, like I really think the dude's a nice dude, you know what I mean? So I haven't seen anything that would make me think he's arrogant or have a problem in.
I mean, he probably is arrogant, man. It's a lot of people that's arrogant. Don't mean you're a bad person.
Yeah,
he's arrogant.
I don't see those.
Or maybe he's just confident. Maybe he's just confident, and people take that for arrogance.
Yes. I didn't see it. I saw a friendly dude, man, that was cool, and I enjoyed being around him. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
And you wonder why people don't like Trae. It's as simple as, in NBA terms, Trae Young is small. As far as athleticism, as far as being able to jump vertically, being the strongest person, he's not one of those athletes.
Yeah.
So does that get a knock in most people's eyes? I think so, and I don't think he gets the credit for what he's able to accomplish at his size on a basketball.
I think he's a product of the Stephen Curry generation. I think Stephen Curry kind of. I was watching something where they say how Stephen Curry has really changed the game, and I kind of see like he's made it exciting for players of his stature, for players to be exciting. Trae Young's exciting. Like, it used to be for me, the Jordans and the Knicks and all of them, the people that could dunk on somebody, whatever, was exciting. But nah, Trae Young is just as exciting, and he can't even touch the rim.
Crazy thing is, people talk like Steph Little. This dude is 6'3".
Yeah, compared to, I'm just saying, when you say 6'3", that's tall. But
Yes.
compared to all them giants, he looks like a little bitty boy out there.
Trae what, about 5'9"?
He about 5'6", about
Good Lord.
5'4". He look like he about 4'4" out there, man.
Nah, you met him.
Trae's about 6 foot, 6'1". He's about that.
Okay.
Yeah, like I seen him dunking in warm ups. I was playing. He dunked the ball, but like he's exciting without dunking the ball. He's exciting the way he dribbles, the way he passes, the way his court vision is, and those Mercedes-Benz threes. You know, so he's made it to where he's an exciting player, and to me, that's why I call him a superstar, because he's exciting.
Well, look, man. At the end of the day, something has to give. I'm excited to see DeJounte and Trae. I guess we'll find out in the future, man.
Let's stay tuned, man. Let's pray for the best. Let's go Hawks.
All right, man. So to continue this discussion, now just a few minutes ago, you were throwing around the word superstar real loose, B. Rich. I'm talking you were just throwing it here, throwing it there, throwing it here. Superstar.
Well, first, let me defend myself. I said one person was a superstar. I said I was on the verge. I said Trae Young, in my opinion, is a superstar. I said Jalen Johnson is on the verge of becoming a superstar in a couple years.
What makes Trae Young a superstar?
In my opinion, what makes Trae Young the superstar is just the stuff that come with him. He came out of college, leading the college in points and assists, and just the excitement of him playing, shooting the long threes, and that was exciting. He brings excitement. When he got drafted, it was a trade for Luka and him, and Luka was, considered a generational talent, and for the Hawks to trade him for him, that was a blockbuster trade at the time, without even being proven 1 foot on the court. And one reason why I say that he's a superstar, because he brought excitement down to the stadium. Like, he brought the stars out. You got Quavo, you got Boosie, you got Dream, you got all these people out there that's coming to see him play, and the ticket prices haven't gone down. Like, on a Friday night at the Hawks game, man, it's lit. It's lit, and the Hawks haven't been like that in a while, and I think Trae Young is a part of that, and I think people come to pay to see him play. I know his rookie season, I bought season tickets. I got an autographed jersey because of that, and I watched every game he played, every game, and they lost. They had a sorry season, and I didn't care. Like, it was fun to watch greatness in the making of me, and that's why I say he's a superstar, because I couldn't take my eyes off of him. When he was playing, and you follow him around, like, damn, what is he doing? What he's doing, and it was exciting. Now, right now, it's kind of become stale to me, because I think we should be winning. And Trae's still exciting to watch, but it's not like it was when I first was watching, because I'm just frustrated with the team.
So you giving up on him?
I haven't given up on Trae at all. Like, I feel like if the Hawks got rid of Trae, I feel like he's gonna go somewhere like the Lakers or something and win a couple chips.
As soon as the man have a bad game, you just
I didn't say that. See, now you just antagonizing me to get a reaction. I like Trae Young. I don't want Trae Young to go anywhere. I think he's a superstar. I think he's the last person we had as a superstar for the Hawks, in my opinion, was Dominique Wilkins. I think that he has that type of star level when it comes to him. I feel like he's the face of the Hawks. I feel like he could become one of the faces of the NBA. I feel like right now he's just catching it, man. Like, no, I don't know why. I mean, I think it's the light skin factor. I met the guy once again. I met the guy, and I didn't see no wrong.
We heard you met him in the last segment.
Yeah, I'm saying it again. In the new segment. I met him. I like him.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Trae?
He's letting people know he met Trae Young, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, and so I think he's a superstar. I think those are some of the qualities, man. Like he puts in the work. We know that.
Okay.
He puts in the work off the court. He's only gonna get better.
Okay.
And he's the face of the Hawks, man, and he's been an All-Star 2 times.
So would you say, by your description, popularity and excitement is what makes a player a superstar in your eyes?
No, it's other things, the skill levels, and like he's constantly leading the league in assists. That's one thing. He's getting 10+ assists a game. He's scoring 20 points a game, at least averaging over 20 points a game, and he's creating some crazy highlights with the alley oops. Like he's getting an alley oop per game. Like it's some excitement that comes with him. He's an exciting player to play. You can't take your eyes off. Like when the Lake Show, when they had the Magic and Kobe and all of them, when they come, it was a big deal when they came to town to come see him play. And I think that some people in other cities come to see Trae Young play and to root against him. I think he has that star power.
All right, so look, I listened to your whole soliloquy.
Here he go.
And as I was like,
here he go.
As I was listening,
about to blow me out the water.
As I was listening, you left out one key word, one key description that makes a superstar. In my opinion, the number one thing that you should have to be a superstar: winning. Winner.
All right.
Win. Hold on. It is my time.
Nothing discount.
It is my time.
They won. They went to East Campus Championship. What you got to say about that?
It is my time.
Go ahead, my time.
Winning, to be able to win,
that's not his fault.
Should play a factor in if you are a superstar or not. In my opinion, everything you named was a star. A very nice star. We go to see stars perform at concerts all the time. But when it comes to, I'm going to break it down in music. You have stars, but then you have the superstars. I'm talking about the ones who win everything, the ones who sell out the arenas, the ones who just, anytime they drop, everything stops. I'm talking about the winners, the number ones.
Okay.
You can't just be exciting. Okay. No, hold on. Let me ask you this, and then you can talk along with this, because you did your long soliloquy. If this was a graduation, I'd still be in my seat asking, when can I see my child throw their cap in the air, because you still talking. Okay, so let me get a chance, and I know it's in your line to let me have my time. But guess what, B Rich? Ain't nobody even on the line. How many people? One person. Hey, Miss Cook. I already know that's Mama on the line. That's the only person. That's the only.
We got more than one person on there. People,
okay, your mama and my mama.
All right, there we go. Nah,
two people.
We doing our thing, man.
So listen, let me ask you this. At any point, because this is a person who I've heard you just talk so negative about in the past, and then I'm gonna let you go. By all the things you spelled out about Trae, at any point in James Harden's career, was James Harden a superstar?
Damn, that's a good question. But James Harden is definitely on superstar status. But let me explain.
Don't just brush over that. Tell everybody how you say it. He's a loser. He'll never be a winner. He's this. He ain't nothing. Like, tell everybody how you say it.
I will. But let me get my points out.
Okay.
So if it's just a matter of time. What year did we go to the Eastern Conference Championship? What year was that?
That was pandemic year.
All right. Pandemic year. It was really a year after the
year after the pandemic.
All right. So
season.
It was still going. So we went to the Eastern. If you'd asked that question, if Trae a superstar, then everybody was undeniably yes.
I would have said no.
Okay, that's you, but
I would have said
but they won. For whatever reason, the Hawks upper management hasn't done well to put the right people around Trae for him to be a winner. Do I think he's going to become a winner? Hell yeah, he's going to become a winner. That's just,
and that's when he'll become a superstar.
Okay, cool. I think he's there now. Now, James Harden. James Harden has the name, the star power, the salary. I just think he's a selfish player. I think
how?
when he was in Houston.
The man averaged more assists than Trae. When he's playing point guard, he can average more assists than Trae.
He ain't won.
But you can't.
He ain't won.
Neither has Trae.
I ain't talking about
That's
that.
why I brought James Harden up. I knew you were going to say.
All I'm saying is James Harden a superstar?
No, James Harden is not a superstar.
Okay, that's your opinion.
No, he's not.
That's your opinion.
But I'm saying, you have two different opinions. You said Trae is. Hold on.
I think James Harden is a superstar, yes.
And now James.
I think James Harden is a superstar.
Harden is not.
I didn't say he's not a superstar. I did not say that one time.
You've said that to me before outside of this podcast.
Okay, but now people are watching, so I'm be honest.
Oh, so now you're saying what they want to hear, or you're just changing it up because the mic is on?
No,
please explain.
Because
you just said you said it because
when we argue, I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm gonna say some shit just to aggravate you.
So you care what the people think?
No, I want to aggravate you.
You're not gonna aggravate me.
Well, James Harden's a superstar.
Okay, if that's your
all right, cool. So
I mean, you just
you asked the question.
Yourself.
I don't care.
Let me go ahead and go
right.
again.
And they don't know what I said. They're going by what you said.
Trae Young is a superstar despite not winning, but yet one of the things you want to bring up about James Harden is that he's not a winner.
Exactly.
I mean,
you're basing a superstar. I
don't understand.
You're basing your critique for a superstar is winning. I don't have that in a. It's a fact,
and it's a good discussion.
So I know. So what I'm saying is James Harden is a superstar. He's a household name.
To me, to be
exactly
to be a superstar.
Okay.
To be amongst the LeBrons, to be amongst the Kobe's when he played, to be amongst when he was healthy. When he was healthy, yes, Kawhi Leonard, to be amongst those.
Let me ask you a question.
Players.
I got one. I'm sorry to cut you off because I always cut you off. We cut each other off. Is Tim Duncan a superstar?
Yes, Tim Duncan was a superstar. Tim Duncan is one of the greatest players to ever play the game.
I agree.
I think Tim Duncan should be put in the top 10 greatest players to ever play.
I just want to ask you that.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. What you don't think he was?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. I mean, he wasn't exciting. He wasn't a household name.
Hey, let me ask you this.
So he didn't meet your criteria.
I said he was a superstar. I just want to see what you thought. Do you think the Joker's a superstar?
I think the Joker, yes, have brought himself on the NBA. So I was having this discussion with one of our good friends, right? He asked me the question, and we were just having a friendly discussion about it. And he made a good point, like, because some people think superstar is the household name. Wherever they go, you know who that player is. But there are some players who are more popular than some of the winning players.
I agree.
But that doesn't make them
I got a good one.
A superstar. When it comes to my superstar, when I talk about who are the first 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys I would start a team with, that's when it comes to superstar.
I got two people. I want to ask you about two people, so be brief on the first one. Is Grant Hill a superstar?
No, Grant Hill was not a superstar.
Okay. All right.
He was a star.
Was he a star? Was he a superstar in college?
I would say, yeah, if you can be a superstar in college, yeah.
Okay, now to my next, Zion Williamson.
No, he's not a superstar.
Was he a superstar in college?
He was definitely a star in college, yes.
Okay. All right, but I think that's kind of like one of those household names that, like, I don't know. I wouldn't call Zion.
They were winning in college. They were playing great ball.
And so I feel like Grant Hill didn't become a superstar because of his injuries.
Yeah, of course.
And I think that's the same thing going on with Zion. I feel like if he wasn't injured all those years
probably so.
I think he would have more weight on what's going on.
Probably so. But this is the thing. People get so defensive when you use words like superstar and star. I don't think.
No, I got you. Like, so let's define it.
Being one of the biggest stars, I think Trae Young is one of the stars in the league. Like, is he at a superstar status yet? I don't think so. I don't even think Ant-Man is a superstar yet, but I think, boy, he's knocking on the door. He is knocking on the door.
Man,
SGA. SGA. He is knocking on the door at Oklahoma. Like, these young men are knocking on the door.
Now, let me say this. I feel like Ant-Man became a superstar when he dunked on John Collins. That solidified him, and he just superstar status. Status right there.
I mean, now, like, and that's different. Do we want to go with just becoming household names, or you want to go with the household name along with starting to win and becoming? Because my thing is,
let's come up with a criteria.
My thing is not only winning, you should be looked at as one of the top 2 or 3 at your position in the league to be considered a superstar? When I break down, man, let's bring up two guards. If your name doesn't come up first or second, to me,
what position? What position is
Ant-Man?
A 3? Okay, 2. All right, so I think he's one of the top right now. His name's definitely now with point guard. There's so many point guards in the NBA. Trae's definitely not in the top first that comes in your mind because it's just so many. What do you do about?
It's so many at all positions though.
That's great.
Like it's a lot. Okay, who are the first point guards that come to mind when you think of it? I already know some who come to mind for me when I think about point guards in the league.
Who do you think of?
First person I think of is Dame. I think of Dame.
I think Dame is a 2 to me, but
yeah, I mean he plays the point guard position.
I know he plays it, but he's more like a 2 to me because he's just a scorer. He hits 70 on you in any given minute.
Yeah.
Bro.
I mean Trae Young averaged about 30 shots a game, like. I mean, yeah, Trae does put up a lot of assists, but I'm saying Trae is a high volume shooter, so I mean we can't knock one player.
Nah, Dame's a point guard, but I'm just saying that I don't know.
I mean, you got a lot of good point guards. Yeah. You got Ja.
What's a true point?
You got Ja. You got Ja.
Is Ja a superstar?
I think he was headed there
yes.
until he ran into his troubles because not only was he exciting, he was starting to win.
I think Ja was like Ant-Man, like how Ant-Man is now.
I'm talking about
Ja
like
was
right there,
yeah.
like right there, getting ready to take his seat at the superstar table.
Yeah, for sure.
I think of course he's still as talented as he was, taking that time off, then getting hurt, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
But I mean, the young boy in Indiana, Halliburton. Halliburton is one of the young point guards who beasting right now. Jalen Brunson, another point guard.
But
who's out there beasting right now.
So
so I look at Trae. Trae is on the same level as Jalen Brunson and Halliburton in my mind. And you wouldn't say any of those are stars. Superstars. I think Trae is there with them. I think these are exciting players who can fill up the stat sheet and lead their teams, but they just haven't won yet on a consistent basis.
Let me ask you this. Do you think people come to see Trae play and pay?
I do think there are some players. Some people who come to see him play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the criteria? Let's come up with a criteria for superstar. Let's come up with a criteria right now.
Okay, to me, you need to be one of the top 2, 3 at your position.
Okay, so that's speculative. Like Trae leads. Let me say this, and then I want to hear your rebuttal. Trae's production level, and he's proven that he's one of the top. He's like the top in assists.
Okay.
One of the top in scoring.
Okay.
Top in 3 points taken.
Great.
So that answers your question. He's one of the top, but for some reason he don't get his credit for that. He don't get his credit for that.
That don't answer my question.
All right.
What I'm talking about is when you break down, who would you take? When you break down, this the position. Who you gonna start here? If you're not one of the top 2, 3 that you would immediately pick,
I would pick him though.
So you telling me you'll take Trae over Dame over Ja?
I take him over Dame. I wouldn't take him over Dame. I'd take him over Ja right now.
Over SGA. Ja hurt, but a healthy Ja Morant. You'll take Trae over a healthy Ja Morant?
Man, that's a great question, and I think I'm being a homer, but yeah, I've always liked him better than Ja Morant. But Ja Morant's exciting. Ja Morant will dunk on you. But I would.
And I love Trae Young. And
I would.
There's nothing wrong with me saying I wouldn't.
There ain't nothing wrong, but I
wouldn't take him over SGA.
They're both small.
I wouldn't take him over
now SGA. I have to watch his game more, but SGA balling his ass off when I see highlight. I take Why Kyrie has one?
I wouldn't take him over Curry.
I wouldn't take him over Curry.
We ain't even bring Curry.
I wouldn't even take. But
so that's what I'm saying. I didn't even bring Curry up because it's a given right now. Even though the man is getting a little long in the tooth, I ain't even bring that up.
I pick him over Ja. I pick him over James Harden. I pick him over Kyrie now. I pick him over Kyrie right now. I think he's a superstar, man.
Hold on, man. it was some craziness coming from your side of the table, so I kind of zoned out. Who you said you'll take Trae over right now?
I said James Harden. I said Ja Morant. I said Kyrie right now. I'd take him over Kyrie right now.
Like, I'm just talking I'm not talking about to build a team for 10 years. I'm talking about if we could go into a season, if we could just play one season right now.
I would take
Let's not get into age and all of that.
I would take him right now over Kyrie.
You'd take him over Kyrie?
Yes.
Okay.
Because Kyrie ain't done nothing either since he's right now.
Kyrie is a champion.
He is a champion with LeBron.
Hit the series winning shot.
He did. 3-pointer.
And Kyrie had some games where him and LeBron both scored 40-something.
I agree. I like Kyrie. I'm not hating on Kyrie.
I mean, you just
I'm
said
talking
Kyrie
right now.
done nothing.
I said right now.
I mean, you just said he ain't
for
done
the Mavericks with Luka.
Okay.
Ain't done shit.
Well, that's on Luka. It's not on.
Okay, cool. But I take Trae.
That's Luka and his Luka pixie dust. It ain't no Luka magic.
Pixie dust.
Luka pixie dust.
All right, keep going. The criteria. What's the criteria?
I mean, I broke down my criteria when you talk about when you it's like, to me, soon as you say a position, who are the top 2 or 3 in that position? If your name doesn't come up, to me, you're not at superstar status yet.
That's the only reason.
In my that's one of the big, that and winning. To me, you have to be looked at as the top of your position, or you're not a superstar in my book.
Okay, so let's take it to another sport. Quarterbacks. It's more than top 2 quarterbacks.
I'm talking about the NBA right now.
I'm saying I'm giving NBA.
Okay, let's go to NFL for a brief second. Let's step out. Let's step out of the NBA world, and I mean, who are all the superstars?
I'm asking who's superstar as a quarterback? Was Patrick Mahomes?
To me, it's only one.
Patrick Mahomes.
Well, you better believe.
Lamar Jackson ain't a superstar.
It's only one superstar.
Lamar Jackson not a superstar.
Lamar is a star.
Well, he's retired. Well,
It's only one winning rings. Like,
was Tom Brady a superstar?
Yeah, and I can't stand him, but yeah, he was.
Okay, all right. Would you consider? Damn, I'm trying to really think of some quarterbacks. That's a superstar, in my opinion. Would you consider Jets Aaron Rodgers a superstar?
Not at this age, no, I would not.
Was he a superstar?
Yes, he was. It was a time that at quarterback we had Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, all in the league at the same time. And that was Drew Brees. That was an age where we had a few superstar quarterbacks.
So Lamar Jackson's not a superstar to you?
Not at the moment, no. He's definitely a star.
I disagree. I think Lamar Jackson's a superstar. But
okay.
I'm
not even mad at that.
But
he's the only other one I would pick.
But looking at it, it's not a lot of superstar quarterbacks in the NFL.
You want to say healthy Joe Burrow? Joe Burrow is on his way, but Joe Cool.
He's not there. He's not there yet. Joe Burrow's not there in my opinion. What about Buffalo?
Josh Allen's not there. No.
Yeah.
Josh Allen is in my book. And once again, to anyone listening, it's nothing wrong with being a star. There's nothing wrong with being a star.
Well, back to the NBA.
There's nothing wrong.
I think Trae Young is at a superstar status. I think people pay to come see him. He's excited to play. People, you can't take your eye off of him. Go ahead.
Name who you think like the top 5 best players in the league are.
Best players or point guards?
Just name best players.
I think LeBron James, of course, number 1. I think Giannis. I think Ant-Man. I think the Joker. I think Kevin Durant. I think
we can stop there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you think Trae Young is on any of those guys' level?
I think I'm about to answer your question. How you gonna cut me off, man?
Now you telling me I think
I'm about to say it. I think the guys that I named, they have size, and I think the size of Trae.
I knew you were going to put a caveat with it.
Yes, I am. What does that mean? What does caveat mean?
Do you think he's at their level or not?
What does caveat mean?
I'm going to tell you what Earlene used to tell me. Look it up in the dictionary. Look it up.
All right,
you got Google, you got Siri, you got Alexa.
All right, T.I.
All right?
All right, Tip.
Do you think he's on their level or not?
Yes, I think he's on their level, but...
You telling me that Trae Young is on the same level as the Joker, as Giannis.
But you're not letting me finish my point.
It's a simple question. Either he is or he's not.
It's a different position. It's a different position.
No, I'm talking about just as a player in the league, impact in the league.
Yes, impactful. Yes, if he was on there, if he was playing with those guys, yes, for sure.
Yes. Playing with them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, is he on their level?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes.
Okay, so if you had a chance to get Giannis or the Joker.
I'm going to get Giannis.
Hold on now.
Yeah.
Giannis, the Joker, or Trae. They were there for you to pick. And right when you got ready to make your selection, they said, no, hold on. Right before you made your selection, they said, my bad, you can only have Trae. You going to tell me you're not going to be disappointed?
Yeah, I'm going to be disappointed.
So he's not on their level.
All right, let's go point guards then. Cool. Because you're not being fair. You can't compare. You can't compare a center or a small forward.
We're not talking position because they don't do superstar by position.
Everybody we've named are big guys that you want to start the team with.
They're superstars. Okay. I don't think Anthony Davis is a superstar and he's a big player.
But the players I name are big players.
Once again, okay. Ant-Man is not their height.
Oh, I'll take Ant-Man with them any day.
So, but what I'm saying, you named him in that height and you said Trae was not on that level. So you can't.
I didn't say Trae wasn't on that level. I said he are on their level. He is on their level.
Oh, that's right. You said he's on there. You were about to say he wasn't on their level because
I was about to say his size is a factor to why you would pick somebody, and that's the truth.
No, is he as great a player as they are?
Yes.
You think Trae Young is as great as Giannis?
Yes. Put Trae in the right situation. Put him on the right team.
You know this is the Waterboy show and not the Drink Champs where folk just get drunk all show.
Put Trae in the right situation. Watch him. Put him in the right.
You think he is? You think he is good as the Joker?
Yes, man. Put him on a team full of all-stars and watch him shine, bro.
Who's on the team full of all-stars that Giannis had?
I'm just telling you.
No.
I'm telling you.
Who's the team full of all-stars that the Joker had?
I'm trying to tell you, man.
No. What I'm asking you. You're not telling me anything.
Bro, I didn't say it. Like they have great players on the team that play with them. I ain't saying they have superstars, but they have great players. Why do you think they won?
I didn't say they didn't have
Jamal Murray
really good
ball
players.
out, man.
I didn't say he wasn't, but the Joker is clearly the driving force. Clearly.
He is. I didn't say he wasn't.
Listen, man.
You said, is he as great as them? You said, is he as great as them? You didn't say, would I start a team with them?
If you think, well, if you wouldn't start a team with him over them, then he's not on their level, be rich.
No, it's not. Let me ask you something.
He's not on their level.
That's not true. Okay. Is Michael Vick a superstar?
Oh, stay with
I'm about to say something. Was Michael Vick a superstar?
When he was in Atlanta, yes.
Tom Brady said was a superstar. Who would you pick? I'll pick Tom Brady.
I'll take Michael Vick.
I'll take Tom Brady because I know that
I'll take Michael Vick when he was healthy, give him a better coach.
He didn't study.
I'll take Michael Vick.
He didn't study.
This ain't about him. Let's get back to this.
All right, cool.
You just said Trae Young is on the same level as the Joker and Giannis.
I didn't say I said,
are high.
I said
you, sir, need to take a piss test.
No. See, yelling and making your point by yelling. Look, you asked me.
I didn't even yell.
You're asking me a question. You said, do I think they're on the same level as them? Yes, I think he plays at a high level with them and he can win like them. Trae Young's on a bad team.
It's simple as
like Joker lost.
Do you think he's as great as them?
Yes, I do think he's as great as them.
You need to be drug tested.
No, I don't.
Look, man. Anyway, you need to be drug tested. I'm done.
Hey, one thing for you, Ian. He's not asking the proper question. Do I think Trae Young is greater? Yes, I do. Would I start my team with them or Trae? I would start my team with a LeBron over Trae. And it's a reason why.
Because he's a superstar.
Okay, man. You got it.
I know I do.
You got it.
Yeah, man. We almost done, man.
Man, I think it's time for another sports bar, man. You got something?
Man, with all this crazy talk that you've been talking, man, like you kind of got my head all messed up.
I'm coming down from my high.
Cause I just you gotta be. Yeah. You gotta be, man. You gotta be, man. Y'all talking about, man. Somebody said pause from the back of the room, man. Jeez. But I'm telling you, man, like, so I have to educate you a little bit. I mean, because we're talking about stars and superstars, and I don't know, man.
And quasars.
You're a little lost. But see, what you don't know is, I'm actually privy to like some real secret meetings. You know what I mean?
All right,
like, so the NBA already had this discussion.
Okay.
The NBA already had this discussion.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So let me break it out. Let me fit all the listeners. Listen close. Tell everybody around you to be real quiet. Mm-hmm. I want to tell you about something, an event that I went to. The NBA had a meeting about the future of the league. There were names like the Joker, Luka Doncic, and Embiid. Skip Bayless said Zion is the leader of the pack until he walked in hella fat, eating cakes and Debbie snacks. Shannon Sharp said trust AD is the only true winner. But LeBron said, hell no, that nigga's always injured. Then Ja said, I'm him. Like Amazon, I'll deliver. Everyone laughed, so he got mad and slapped Adam Silver. There were ahs, there were oohs. You know Draymond was acting a fool. In the melee, he wasn't looking and got snuck by Jordan Poole. Then Steph Curry, he jumped up and said, hey, what about me? Sit down, light-skinned little boy. What, you gonna play till you 43? Mark Cuban said it's Luka. He's a basketball god. Then Jenny Buss said, fuck no, not with that dad bod. Is it Wemby, Devin Booker, Ant-Man, or SGA? Or that light-skinned guy from the logo yelling, hey, what about Trae? Halliburton, Jason Tatum, let me know what you say. Drop a comment. Who do you think's the future face of the NBA?
Man, you kill me every time with them, man.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, you should have been at the meeting.
Getting better and better. So who's at this meeting?
You should have been at the meeting, man. I just told you who was all at the meeting. The NBA, Adam Silver got slapped.
You saw that?
Skip Bayless was there.
Oh.
I'm trying to Shannon Sharp was there. Man, Stephen A. Smith was in the background just chilling. He was getting his hairline taped up. I'm talking about everything was crazy, man. Like, so when it comes to who's the superstars and who's the future of the league, you got to trust me. Cause I got backroom access to the secrets.
Well, one thing you
and
did
the meetings
say, you did say Trae, so that's I ain't mad.
I did.
Thank you.
I did.
All right, I'm still high.
I mean, Trae was there.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Trae was there.
All
right, man. We out, man.
Hey, it's Amy Brown from The Bobby Bone Show. Join me in supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for a chance to win a trip to meet Megan Maroney at the 2025 iHeart Country Festival in Austin, Texas on May 3rd, hosted by Bobby Bones. We're going to hook you up with tickets, flights, hotel, food credits, and a meet and greet with Megan Maroney. Take action now to support St. Jude and help cure childhood cancer, and you're going to be entered for a chance to win. Visit iHeartCountryTrip.com to learn more.